What's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Kami Gomez. You are watching For the Record on the Daily Gems Network. Today, I have a special guest in the building. Tallahassee, Florida is in the building. Real Boston Richey is here.
Help me, baby, can you help me? Baby, can you help me? How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm just chilling.
First, we in New York. I'm skeptical. What's in the bag?
So just a little money, not too mad.
Okay, we're gonna test it out a little bit later. I got a fun game
Alright.
we could play. We got a couple of questions for you. I want to know, how has your time been in New York? Is this your first time? Do you like it here? What's the vibe?
No, I done been here a few times, but I like it though, cause like when I get here, I be straight all work mode. Like everything like be positive for me. So I love when I come to New York for sure.
Okay, I love that. Any New York artists that you get up with, you tap in with when you come through?
Now I got a couple on my deal. Like I did, but like I ain't really been having the time to like really get up on the studio tip.
Okay.
They been working me out here.
We need a New York collab.
Yeah, nah,
We
for
need it
sure.
from you
Yeah.
because we tapped in with you over here, but we definitely need
Nah,
some New
most
York
def.
artists.
Most def.
Who are some New York artists that you rock with?
A lot of folk with like Bass Swag, like Cash, Fabio, like people like that.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
for
nah, for
sure.
sure.
This summer has been crazy with the Slizzy takeover
Yeah, nah,
and kind
most
of
def.
sexy drill. Do you see yourself ever making like a sexy drill
Yeah, I can
record?
swag on one of them.
Okay.
Swag on one.
Okay, I like that. How would you classify your sound? I know you have a lot of influences, from Detroit, and Florida is just being kind of like a trailblazer
Yeah,
when it
nah, for
comes to
sure.
music. Talk about that and kind of, coming up in that environment.
Man, it's kind of like that's how kind of like I got my swag. Like, I know I got the Florida swag, but I always kind of like did the Detroit swag because it's kind of like ours, but it's like a more like a little faster. You get what I'm saying? So that's what like I kind of got like my swag from it where I tune in. I got like people from Detroit I deal with like Peasy, Babyface Radar. I listened to like before I started rapping. You feel me? Like I took like I learned things from them too. You feel me? Before I started rapping. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Do you connect with them? What's your relationship like with them? Have you ever told them like, yo, you really influence, my
Yeah,
music
like I done
and
chopped it up with Babyface Razor a couple times, but like Peasy, like that's like my dog.
uh-huh.
Like when I probably like one of the first artists that, like reached out to me. Like when I first started rapping, like and like I had did one of his he put me on his remix for 2 million up. I went to Detroit, showed me Major Love, took me out to eat. We hung out through the whole Detroit, like so that like my dog for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how did you feel, during that experience, having somebody that, was you're influenced by, have you kind of,
It made me feel good because like I know like me and bro like we done been through the same things and he done made it through, so it kind of gave me like that motivation and that feeling like these boys like kind of got like the same background I got and they made it through, so I know like
right.
I got me a chance too if I really apply myself.
Yeah, give you that
Yeah, nah,
motivation to
for real.
keep going for sure. Especially, I feel like sometimes it's hard when you don't have like an example,
Yeah,
of like somebody who made it out and got it, from the mud.
right.
Who are some kind of like OGs in the game that have, extended their hand to you or, kind of giving you your flowers?
Like I ain't gonna lie, I don't got my flaws from like a lot of people like I'm in the interview, so I can't really I'm
Uh-huh.
thinking too fast, so it's like hard to name. But I don't get my flaws from a lot of people like old and young. You get what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
congratulate me on my swag, how I rap, how I talk. Like a lot of people don't be like can't put it down like how I put it down. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's like a lot of people like, boy, I ain't gonna lie, I like how you be putting that together. Feel
Uh-huh.
me? So
Okay. Well, you are signed to Freebandz.
yeah, correct.
You're signed to Future.
Yeah,
How did that come about? Because I know everywhere, people give Future his flowers and recognize
yeah,
his influence
most def.
beyond music, but especially in New York, like everybody
Yeah,
really
nah,
fucks
for
with
sure.
Future. So how does that happen? Is it a DM? Is it a call? Like,
Man,
how
nah,
do you
like
meet Future?
it really came about like just like me he putting on the gram and I met them boys through like Young Scooter, his son.
Mm-hmm.
Them boy that was on the ground really bumping my music first. He shot me and my brother DM. So like, but before I met Pluto, shit, like me and my brother, we was dealing with schooling his son, like not even on a rap tip, just on some like, boy, your music great, like.
Yeah.
So like we exchanged contacts like for like 3 months. That's who we was talking to like every day. Like, but when you
Mhm.
go to the studio, send me more music. So I'm every day I'm going to the studio, sending school and his son music every day. But it's it right here. Shit. One day I was just in the car, Pluto FaceTime, and I hadn't really missed his call like 3 times. I was
What?
asleep in the car, like I was,
Oh
yeah,
my God. Stay ready so you don't gotta
nah, for
get
sure,
ready.
nah, for real,
Wait, so all right, you missed Future's call
yeah,
3 times.
yeah. And
You
then
on the call with Future. Just keep it a buck with me. Like, are you excited inside?
like I
Like,
ain't, I was excited, but it was more like what the fuck, like
right.
hell no. So, my brother like banging him on like, bro, get up, bro. Pluto called him like, ooh, he was like, for real. So
Mhm.
I called bro back. He was overseas then on the jet. Like, man, I'm gonna be back in New York. I mean, Atlanta. She like, when you can pull up? I'm like, shit, I'm pull up now.
Right.
I'm like, I'm ready.
Send a jet.
Yeah, I'm like, shit. I'm like, bro, that crazy. I was just in your studio a few days ago. You weren't there. I was trying to bump it to you. And
Uh-huh.
that's just how I go. Like, I was already in that mode of like trying to be all the places I knew the people that can get me where I needed to go gonna be there. You feel me?
Mhm.
Like a
Yup.
week before I met him, I had them booked a session at his studio. I was just like, man, I hope I bump into
You
somebody.
gotta be in the
Yeah,
environment
nah,
of
for
what you
real.
want to attract.
Yeah, right.
Mhm. Do you believe in manifestation?
Nah, 100%.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Do you pray?
yeah, always,
Okay.
always, every day, every other
I
hour.
love
Nah,
that.
for sure.
What's one thing you praying for right now?
Man, really, one thing I'm really praying for right now is guidance.
Mhm.
Like, cause that's some things we need at the most, especially like when we at our worst, and not just at our worst, when we like doing the best we can.
Right.
Sometimes like you could be doing so good, so you just be like removing of how you feel. But it's like I learned you got to keep God first, no matter what you doing. Like whether it's going
Absolutely.
bad or good.
Yep, I see you got the cross
Yeah, nah,
tatted.
yeah, for sure.
No, I love that. You definitely got to put God first. I feel like, especially in this industry, there's so many energies, there's so many different ulterior
Right,
motives. And you kind of got to weed it out. The only way to do that is, by faith,
right,
I
for
feel.
sure.
I want to know, how do you kind of deal with the challenges and like the vibes of the industry? Because Tallahassee, we had Wiz having on the
Yeah,
show.
that's my boy. That's my little
Yes, I
brother.
seen him in one of your
Yeah,
videos too.
yeah,
I said,
that's my
okay.
little brother for real. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
He kind of gave me the drop a little bit
yeah.
on what it's like growing up in Tallahassee. And I'm from Harlem, so I feel like hoods everywhere recognize hoods
Nah, for
everywhere.
sure, most definitely.
I want to know, like, you're coming into this rapper lifestyle. How do you kind of navigate through the bullshit?
Man, I feel like it's all about like what you want out of it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't seen like a lot of people before me make music and really just like use it for the wrong things or like get the wrong people the wrong attention. Like I just like me like I don't even try to like dwell on the things that's negative. Like
Mm-hmm.
I look at it like a lot of people that like a lot of times like the people that really matter, I don't never really hear nothing negative from them. So like the
Right.
people that I don't be knowing or haven't growed up with or haven't got no money with or don't know at all, they the ones that be pushing out the negative, you feel me, persona. So
Mm-hmm.
like I don't know you, so like I had to learn like I can't let certain things like that get to me because like I
Right.
don't even know you. How can I let somebody I don't know knock me off my pivot? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like so that's how I try to deal with it. And then we come from Tallahassee, so it's like it's a super small city, country. So like when you
Uh-huh.
from there and you gotta go hard. Like it's only right you go hard, cause like if you don't go hard, you ain't gonna get noticed. And we
Yep.
don't really got nobody like Atlanta got they goats, Chicago,
Mm-hmm.
everybody like Tallahassee, we got nothing. So it's like,
They got you.
yeah, they got me, and I'm reaching out to anybody I can. I fuck with the city. We got T-Pain too, but it's like
Uh-huh.
you gotta go hard when you from a country city like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Sometimes I feel like when you from a smaller city or a smaller town, the support could be there a little bit more. Like
Yeah,
right
nah, for
now in New
sure.
York, I feel like it's real crabs in the barrel. Everybody thinks everything is corny.
Right.
Like it's
For
just
sure.
real, like uppity.
Yeah.
I want to know, do you feel like your hometown supports you and shows you
Nah,
love, or do
nah.
you feel kind of, hesitant to go back? Because we've seen, instances like rest in peace Nipsey
Yeah.
and Young Dolph,
Yeah.
where they are so immersed in the community
Right.
that it kind of doesn't work in their
Right.
favor. What's your thoughts
See,
on
like
that?
my city, like everywhere you go, I don't care what block you on, you gonna have haters, you gonna have people sell out about you. But it's like I don't really have them problems. Like even if I do got a problem, like somebody might don't say it, some on IG, uh, it ain't gonna go too far because I know it's like they people gonna know my people and they gonna come
Mhm.
clean and be like, oh, bro, it wasn't nothing. You get what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So it's like it ain't gonna be really no real incidents where somebody gonna be like, oh, this happened to him. Like we ain't having none of that. Like it ain't no cocky. It's just like the city know the city. Like we the city. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So like people gonna like everywhere gonna be haters. Like but motherfuckers really gonna pay their respect to somebody they know. Like don't went through everything to get to where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
like one
Mhm.
of them type of things.
Yeah. Have you ever had an experience like that where you either like see somebody like talking shit online and it's like your peoples know their peoples, and then you
Every
catch them in traffic and it's like, yeah,
Nah, it don't even
I saw
it
you.
don't even be catching them in traffic. It's just like see like we from a country town, so like a lot of people,
Talk to me because I'm a
a lot of
city
people
girl. Like, I
like
don't
see
know
like
nothing about
y'all might not
Florida.
be like our city like they big on Facebook. So like
What?
anything go viral, it gonna go viral on Facebook first, and then like
Facebook is messy.
nah, I'm saying like that's how the country towns
Y'all
is.
got
Like,
time in the
see, like y'all think
country.
about like a lot of people from my city, they probably got IGs, but it probably ain't even nothing, no really body on IG. So like if somebody say
Uh-huh.
something, it's gonna be IG. Somebody gonna send it my sisters or somebody I'm cool with. Oh, bro, they said this on IG. I might see who it is. My brother, like, he might know them and make a call. Ooh, hey, what is that? Oh,
Right.
I was just in my feelings. It wasn't nothing. I'm gonna delete it. I take it back. Like, and then like I had to learn. Like, I don't even like when I see people say certain things about me. Like, I don't even like get in that mode where I be like, oh, I'm gonna do something to them. Like, it's cool.
Mhm.
Like sometimes you just gotta like show a person love when they like even not even showing you love. Like you feel me?
Right.
Gotta like I'm like one of like next people like other than T-Pain that really made it out my city big. So
Mhm.
like sometimes I just be having to show somebody else hardcore love. Like okay, I'm cool with that. We gonna get in the studio when I get back to the city. And
Right.
if you got pressure,
I
you
love
feel me?
that.
It don't really be nothing though. It just be all love in the city for real.
Okay, I like that. Sometimes you definitely gotta send the elevator back
Yeah,
down
nah, for sure.
and show love to the people, who really made you kind of who you are
Yeah,
in a sense, and
right.
supported you. Who are some artists in Florida that you are rocking with right now?
Man, I got a couple of them, man. You know, I got Wiz. Then I actually, it's my homeboy, like somebody I grew up with.
Mm-hmm.
His name Dank Havin, like he hard. Like I promise, if he like apply himself, he
What's
next
his
up.
name?
His name Dank.
Date?
Yeah, Dank Havin.
Dank?
Yeah, Dank.
Dank
He
Havin.
hard. Like y'all,
What's up with the Havin? Is that a Florida thing?
just let you know he having paper. Like he having it
Okay.
all. Like so,
Damn. So if I was from Florida, like what would my name be? Like, can I get a rap name?
yeah, you can get around name.
What would it be?
It all depends on what city you from.
I'm from in Florida. All right, but like let's say I'm a New York girl though, like, I come to Florida, we get in the stool, like what's a rap name that I could go by?
If you're from Florida, like
My name is Kami, by the way, if you forgot.
it's gonna be like can't have emotion or something like that. Like, it's just gonna be like something like that.
That's too
Like
long. They're gonna
that's
be
how it's
like,
gonna
yo,
be.
Kami have emotion.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna be though.
What's crazy is me and Michelle, she's taking our photos right now.
Yeah,
We got in the booth
for real.
recently. You about to do the gem session right after this
Yeah.
interview. So we was just testing out the mic. We had a couple of bars, and afterwards I'm like, you know what? I got some shit to say. Like,
Nah, for sure.
yep. I want to know what's your process in the studio? Like, are you a freestyler? Are you writing on your notes? Are you pen and paper?
Nah,
What's your vibe?
every song I ever made, I punched in. Like, yeah, I punched in. I ain't never wrote a song before. Cause
Wow.
it's like, I don't know. I kind of like sometimes like I might get it. Being that's my engineer right there. He know like sometimes I might get in there and I just might be like, hey, but bring up a beat, and I
Mhm.
might just freestyle over the whole beat, like, and it might just be jibber jabber. Like, I
Yeah.
might have a bar or two where I say some line, other than I just be like humming something, but like
Yeah.
he know where I'm trying to go with, and I might like be like replay it back, and I just like it might be two, three bars out of that I kill like a harmony I like, damn, I like that flow right there.
Mhm.
start me over, but keep everything, and I'm just like I just make a song off that flow. You get what I'm saying? So I just punch in, say a few bars, I mess up, redo that, punch in again. Like that's just how I make my
Mhm.
song.
Okay, and you guys are locked in, like he produces and
Every
engineers?
song, I just almost every album I would drop, he did it.
Wow. Okay, I like that because I feel like back in the days in the music industry, like the artists that were super successful and
Yeah,
had a distinct sound, like they were locked in
yeah, nah, for
with their
sure.
producer and engineer. Like if
Yeah,
you look at
he
like
know I
Ice
record
Spice
us.
and Riot, you know?
He know I record a song with somebody else. I send him crying like, run. The song don't even sound right, bro. I don't even
Uh-huh.
want to do it no more. But
Uh-huh.
like he fix it up for me. Like he just like, see, like, I love working with him because like I gotta give him his flowers because like he probably like the first person I ever worked in with in a real studio. Like I was in
Mm.
hole in the wall studio. I was recording in my sister's room, like in the bottom
Yeah.
of the projects, cement walls, like you get what I'm
Wow.
saying. So like that was my first experience. Like I just went to the people flew me to Miami with him. I ain't know him from a can of paint. You get what I'm saying?
Wow. And you
Like
welcomed
yeah,
him
so
with
like
open arms and believed in him.
yeah,
That takes a lot for somebody to believe in you before your name
right,
is big and before people is behind you. Obviously, there's a ton of people in the room now,
yeah,
but it all starts with something small,
right for sure.
you know? You say you have
Yeah, I
sisters.
got two sisters, one
Okay.
older, one younger.
Okay. So you the middle
Yeah,
child.
I'm the middle child.
How was that? Because I feel like being a middle child is a unique experience, and then being an Aquarius
Yeah,
is a whole other ball
yeah. See,
game.
I'm the middle child, but I was like always the like. My mom would say like she the child like I always had to get whoopings like, but I was
Uh-huh.
always the most spoiled though. Like
Uh-huh.
I used to call my mom phone, leave 3 4 minute voicemails on that crying like, "Mom, why you ain't answering my phone?" So like I always been like the child like they used to say like I remember back in the days it was a prophet he like put something in my life and like God showed him I was gonna be special like so like that's just how I was always growing up. I was always like into something like
Mm-hmm.
whether it was bad or good, I just was always into something. But like I used to
Active.
always knew what I wanted out of life. Like not even rapping. I just knew I wanted to be great though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So yeah,
You know it was life
yeah. Not
outside of
outside of what I was
Florida.
seeing. Yeah, right,
Uh-huh. Definitely. I feel the same way.
right.
I want to know kind of what got you into rapping to begin with.
Like that situation was like I only been rapping for like 3 years, but
Mm-hmm.
my cousin he passed away in 2015. But like this was like my favorite rapper. Like outside of like even people in the industry, like this was the person like back in the day who used to put us on the music, like the Rich Homie, Young Thug, like D was the person like, hey cuz, you gotta listen to this dude right here.
Yeah.
Like this was I'm talking like 2013, like my cousin was just always heavy on music. He was actually like I ain't saying it cause like it's my cousin. I say like that my
Mm-hmm.
cousin he rap but he was trash, but now like my
Yeah.
cousin was like good at making music. Like and we like me and my brother, we was just always popular in the city, like growing up and shit like that. So he used to just always push us like, boy, y'all need to be rapping. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
feel like y'all will do better than me. And then I had went to jail and he ended up passing away. So when I finally got back out, I just his engineer like, man, the try like,
Yeah.
but his engineer had a baby with my sister, so I went to my sister's house late night and just like,
Wow.
yeah, and just tried it. And like my first song sitting out of my whole hood. And they were like, "Boy, you sound good." You know me,
Uh-huh.
I'm like, I ain't like my voice at first. Like, but hell no, I ain't doing this. I'm
Uh-huh.
good on the rapping. Man, I went back the next day, went back the day after that, and I think like my fifth song was Bullseye. Like Noah's Ratchet, that's like my fifth song was Bullseye
Wow.
that I ever made. And that was like the song that put me on. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so I just knew it was nobody but God.
Mm-hmm. Nah, that's dope. I want to go back a little bit. How long did you do in prison? And like were you writing in there? What was your mindset
Nah,
in
I
there?
did 2.5 years, but I ain't write at all. Like,
Okay. What were you doing in there? Like did you have a job? I know some guys are the
see, now
cook, the
I
barber.
went to a YO Cal. Only thing I did was like masonry, like building the bricks and like learning how to like orchestrate a house and stuff like that. I
Okay, that's
did,
a helpful
yeah,
skill.
I did
Tell the
that.
men out there,
Yeah, I
please.
did that, and they used to make us PT a lot, work out, physical training.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, so building houses and working
That's
out.
it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Um, all right, so you mentioned, Your sister has a baby with the engineer.
Yeah,
You make your first song. When was like the pivotal moment in your career where you like, all right, I'm really about to blow?
man. When Scooter his son with the reaching out, cause I'm
Mhm.
doing, I'm knowing in my head like them his people, like them future
Yeah.
people. So like I know if they hearing it, he hearing it too. You know what I'm saying? So
Right, right.
when people like that when reaching out to me, like, and they weren't just reaching out, they was reaching out like, boy, you hard. Like one song turned to
Uh-huh.
like for the next 3 months, we literally was on FaceTime with them every day.
Mhm.
Like not even about the music. We just on FaceTime with them like in the hood chilling, like, boy, what y'all over
Yeah.
there doing? But we over here just kicking it, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So when
Mhm.
that story happened, I really think like, boy, I might got me some. You
Right.
feel me? Like, boy, I gotta that really just motivated me to get back in the studio even more.
Right.
You know?
Are you still kind of like in the hood
Oh
in
yeah.
Tallahassee around
Tallahassee is
chilling, posted
like
up, or do you
Tallahassee.
feel like you got a lot to lose?
I
Cause you
don't.
do.
I don't. In my point of view, I don't really got nothing to lose because like I like kind of hold on to the point of like the city is me. Like you
Mhm.
get what I'm saying? Like I don't want to never get them that feeling that like, oh boy, we don't never like I like it's mandatory
He
for.
don't come back.
Now
He
I had
forgot where
like
he came from.
I learned like just like through even like going up and getting big. It's mandatory. Like it's mandatory that you go back, give and put
Mhm.
like sow seeds. Like it's mandatory. Like
Yes.
it's mandatory.
Yes.
Like that's what a lot of people feel like you got to go back and just let the people know like I'm here. I'm over there too, but I
Yep.
might be on TV, but I'm right here with y'all too. Every time I
Yeah.
pull back up, I'm going to the restaurants, be in the city where everybody be at. Like I'm just showing love, like I'm sowing the seed, like I'm backing up with the people, like
No, I love that. I mean, you definitely feed in the
nah,
streets
for sure.
musically and really feed in the streets.
Yeah,
I
for real.
love in the Help Me video,
Yeah,
I saw you had a bunch of clothes and the
yeah. I
U-Haul
do that every
sneakers.
year.
I'm like, that's so dope. And also, Rich Porter, the direct,
I'm my boy.
keep him, bro.
Nah, for
Keep
sure.
him between the director and your engineer
Yeah,
producer. I'm like, nah, he
yeah.
has
Them my
the
boys right
golden
there.
team.
Yeah,
The video's fire,
right.
definitely. Talk to me about Help Me. Because that's definitely, taking off. I know you have part two
Yeah,
also coming out.
yeah,
Help Her.
yeah.
Talk to me.
Help me was kind of like I made it a couple of months ago, but I had them kind of like I had them broke my phone. I think on my four wheeler or something like that. So
Mhm.
I had it in my phone. It was kind of like we was on the way to we had a concert in Atlanta and we was on the road and my brother had was we all sleep all of us, my brother, my manager, my dog over there, we
Mhm.
all in the car dead sleep. So like he sleep now. So yeah, we all in the car sleep though. So my brother playing the music, and it's like, man, air like no exaggeration. It might sound crazy, like, but the whole car woke up like, what this is? Now, I woke up and said that like, boy, what this is? So my brother driving, he crunk. He
Uh-huh.
like, boy, I bang this every day. This my favorite. Like I been had this. So he
Not him having it in the stash and
yeah,
nobody else
yeah.
like
So he
knowing.
banging it. He like, yeah, boy, you don't know the music like me. Boy, I got the bangers on my phone. Then what he telling me he hyped up. I'm like, what it run his back. The whole car woke up. Nah, I promise you, we probably drove it. We probably played that song the whole way to Atlanta, the whole night in Atlanta.
Oh
We
my
started showing the video
God.
that same night in Atlanta. Like,
Wow.
man, it's so crazy. One of the dudes, like, not only Rich Porter shot it. What's the We got another dude who shot the video. What's his name, Ken? Osiris.
Uh-huh.
Osiris. His name. I shot at him too, cause he drove from where he drove from. He drove from Wayne, Ohio that same
Wow. From
night
Ohio
to
to
Atlanta. That
Atlanta to do
same
the
night to do the
video?
video. That same night. He met us there. Cause we was on the road like, hey,
Wow.
but find somebody who could do this. And bro, like, man, I'm already on the way. I want to come film for the concert. Met us there, shot that same exact night. And we
Wow. It
start
was meant to be.
yeah, we started shooting Help Me from that night for like the next 2, 3 weeks. Just hanging out in Miami, my city, just moving through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dope. I really like the Get In There video as well with Glorilla. Talk to me about that collaboration. Also, Glorilla's another person that people
Yeah,
love.
nah,
Like
glow
people
raw.
fuck with Glow
Yeah, for
heavy.
sure.
How did you guys meet? How did that collaboration come
She
about?
it was kind of like after I had no drop after my the type with Fat,
Uh
my
huh.
TB Fat. Yeah, it was
Yep.
like a couple months after that. She hit me like you hard, but I want to get one in with you.
Mhm.
So like we had exchanged numbers, like we was chopping it up from every other day, like we was like trying to set up when we can meet up, but like
Yeah.
her schedule was busy and we was moving around too. So it had to end up being one night she was in Miami, I was in Miami, and I was with my people from Memphis too. So she hit me like, y'all ain't know nothing. Pull up. I'm like, shit, all right, we chilling. We ain't know nothing to pull up right now.
Uh huh.
So we pulled up, and it's kind of like around the time I think she was gonna drop out a tape or something like that. So she was playing her music. I was playing my music, but she hadn't walked up out the room. So I played Get In There. Her brother like, hold on. Well, let me go get her. This the one. Like, but then she was finna get on another song I got called Baddies too.
Uh huh.
She liked that, and then she walked out. I think she went to use the bathroom or something. But so we playing Get In There. Her brother went crazy, like, nah, boy, this the one. This the one she got to get
Yes.
on.
And she whooped.
Man, she actually had to went in there and recorded. She came back out like, text me on phone like, tell me if you like this. Man, we played that, but the whole studio went crazy. I was in there looking like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh yeah, she walked this it right
Uh
here.
huh.
I'm like, yeah, this it right here.
No, for sure. Do you like kind of that in studio vibe when you're doing features, or are you okay with like, I'm gonna send you the song, just send me back your
Yeah,
verse?
now I ain't kind of me personally. That ain't my swag, cause like I like to feel the energy. Like
Yup.
I like to see the facial expressions. Like it's more of a like an in-house thing. Like I don't have people send me songs. I been like they hard, but I ain't get the energy like that. I get the
Mm-hmm.
energy from it. Like if we make something together, or if I hear it right here in the studio with you. So I like to kind of like if we doing features, I kind of like want to be in the studio like personally.
Yeah, feeling the
Yeah, feeling
vibe.
the vibe.
Who has been like the best person to collab with and be with in the studio?
Um, I got them like when it comes to like recording, I can say Future, but when it comes to like the ultimate vibe, I probably
Mm-hmm.
gotta say Uzi.
Okay.
Like I ain't gonna lie, I probably never been to a studio session like Uzi session. Like he got these big ass cameras rolling at all time.
Uh-huh.
He in here dancing. It just 100% vibe. Like
Are you a dancer?
no,
No?
nah,
You don't hit a little move,
nah. I hear a
something?
little move, but like on some jigging, like, but I ain't even dance, like
Uh-huh.
break out and dance. Nah,
Okay, cool. Talk to me about being in the studio with Uzi. Like, does that inspire you to cook up in a new way?
yeah, it's just like he just one thing about Uzi, he just got high energy, like
Yeah, at all
so at
times.
all times. So he man with Uzi, he playing bangers, he dance, he breaking out his move, he getting sturdy. It's
Mhm.
just a hun- it's just a it, he going to the studio, he yelling, he just like it just a vibe like to see like a person that I growing up listening to and to
Yeah,
actually like see them get in that mood or making music like and it give me like more different type of like recording skills like too like see
right,
how they record
right.
might go back and try the way they doing it like you know what I'm saying so
Mhm.
like so it be a vibe.
I like that. Let's talk a little bit more about the Get in There video.
Yeah,
I've only been to a strip club once.
right.
So, yeah, and at the time I was throwing my own money. So I really wasn't even making it rain like that. Like,
Yeah,
but that's a whole other story. It was 2 C's in Miami. I went by myself,
yeah,
which is crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, I know. Um, how did you learn how to make it rain or like throw the money? Because it's a method
It's a method.
to
You gotta
it.
have the flick of the wrist, like
Okay, and who taught you?
going to the strip clubs. Just keep
That's big in
just
Florida.
keep going to the strip club. I learned like see, I learned how to like I learned how to I know how I like how to see my money go up. You know
Let's
what I'm
test it out right now.
saying? I ain't never tested it out with hundreds, but I learned how to I know how I like to see my money going now. I like to
Okay.
see it spread out across the whole. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So, I mean, you gotta equip me. Like, I'm What's my name again? Kami have emotion.
Can't me have emotion.
All right, Kami have emotion. I'm in Florida in 2Cs. What's the most poppin' strip club in Florida?
Right now, me personally,
Yeah,
I'm gonna say 2-4.
two
Like
four.
that's my club go to right now. It's in Miami. Like that's what I
Okay,
like to go to. I
okay.
know the people who own it. Like it's love when I go in there every time.
Uh huh.
So like that's where I like to go at 2-4.
Are you getting food in
Oh yeah, they
there?
food too.
What, chicken
They got
wings?
like the finger licking menu in there too.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
so
Oh, they doing it
yeah, they
up in
doing it up
there.
in there. Yeah, for sure.
Have you ever been to Starlet's in New York?
I went there. I went there like 2 times.
The food in
I went there for
Starlet's
my
is
album release
bussin'.
too. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's lit in there.
I mean, out of all the cities that you've been to, who do you think has the best strip clubs?
Miami,
Yeah,
Miami, yeah,
Miami, hands
Miami
down.
hands down.
Okay. Um, are you a big gambler or
On Hard Rock, you know what the hard, you probably know that.
Hard Rock Casino?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just became a gambler though. Just became like I
Really?
probably been gambling for not like about 5 6 months now.
Okay. What's the most money you've won?
Probably like 130,000. Yeah,
What? Wow. So you're not like a dice.
I mean I am, but not like the Hard Rock.
Okay.
The Hard Rock, the easy money.
Damn. Should we do it?
I don't think y'all
Let's
got Hard
do
Rock up here.
let's do it. We don't got no
Y'all
hard
got a
rock.
New Jersey. New Jersey got
Yeah,
Hard Rock.
right. But we like to do a little 1-2 here. All right. We just gonna do a quick just to test your skills a little
Yeah.
bit. You feel me? I'ma go first.
Uh,
I got no skills. I'ma
I know
just
I got.
preface
See,
that.
when you out here, you gotta have the person with it. I got the person with the skills on every cars
Anybody in here? It's a lot of heads in here.
right there.
Anybody?
You see, he with the smile when he
Him?
pulled the dice out.
Okay. Now he's sitting up. He
Look,
ready.
that's my.
Give us
If
give us the
anybody
game
want to,
to
if
play.
anybody want to gamble, I don't care what city, state you from, he gonna take you down. And I don't
Really?
see him take Uzi everybody down.
What? How much you got Uzi for?
We wasn't doing too much. But ain't gonna lie, ain't nobody beating him though. Nobody. I promise you,
Really?
nobody.
I know different cities, they play different games. You know, I had a couple of, like Kenny Money, he was here. I don't know if we played what Wiz having, but everybody plays differently. We need a little game. All right. Break. Oh, we only got two. Crabs.
Craps.
Give us crabs. I gotta get a 7 or an 11. All right. Let's try. Oh my God, that's too much. Let's just test it out. If not, we're gonna play whoever gets the highest number. Okay.
Eight.
I was one away. But he gotta go, right?
No, you gotta
Oh,
go.
I got. Wow. I got a 6. Bro, this is too much.
She don't blow them off. She's about.
Nah. All right, you try. You try. I give up.
Do mine off the bag. Mine off the good. Look, hold on. Run that back.
Okay, he got an 8. 6.
Huh?
I got an 8 and a 2. 2. Come on, come on. Come on. They counting on you.
Nah, we finna hit for we didn't finna roll. Let's see if we get the highest. Oh shit.
You got it? All right. Now we playing who gets the highest, y'all. I'm gonna make this one count.
He ain't gonna get that 11 again.
Don't be hating on me. One?
Yeah, one dice in pieces, brother.
All right, all right.
Oh, what? Oh, he don't play. Look, he ready.
All right, ready?
I'm ready. I beat you.
I thought the stab was gonna help me out. Let's do a redo. Let's do a redo. Hold on. Best out of three. Best out of
That
three.
hand, your hand bad. Look, now you don't get it, man. Told you. Six.
Wow. One more.
Six again.
Wow. All right, y'all could give it up for that. All right.
Hey, Key, what they would have said we were bad buddy, you cheated.
Uh-huh. Um, to wrap up a little bit, I want to know, what do you hope that your fans take from you, your story, and your music?
Really, honestly, like, probably like, I like my story to just kind of be like, of like, something to motivate the others. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like for the people who came up, how I came, not even that, just anybody like that's just going through some hard, done went through some hard, done lost some people. Like
Mm-hmm.
we just taking it and like had to learn like no matter what you go through, no matter who you lose, like you still got a chance to like to win
Right.
if that's what you want in life. You get what I'm saying? So I just want people to just take it as like I ain't gotta have you to tell me like if I touch that stove right now, my hand gonna burn. People gotta learn. Like you can learn from others' mistakes too. Like sometimes
Right.
you just gotta like take what another person tell you and just run with it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be the one that gotta bump your head on every occasion and know like, boy, it's real out here.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Just like learn from others.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I like that. Well, I definitely learned a lot about you. Thank you for chopping it up with me. But we like to do something here called Daily Gem,
Right.
or pun intended. I want you to look in that camera, just introduce yourself, and give one daily gem for anybody watching out there.
All right. My name real Boston Richey, and I want to get one daily gem and tell everybody like, no matter what you're doing, just like stay prayed up. Always pray, put God first. Like you gonna win, no matter what you're doing.
Can I get an amen from the
Amen.
congregation?
Amen.
Amen. Boston Richey, Tallahassee. Thank you so much.
Appreciate that. Boy, you over there sleep out that rose.
The Daily Gems. Yeah.